Hi guys, welcome back. So, unexpectedly, we are kicking off on the third with how do you do art, which is not what we were doing. No, we won't be on the third. By the time you see this, it won't be the third, or it might be the third. I really don't know, you guys, because here's what happened. Okay, well, we're gonna do how do you do art with some pieces of cardboard and chipboard and leftover cereal boxes and whatever we find in these, which I've been meaning to alter with paint. So that's what we're going to start out doing, and then of course we're going to build, which probably will not happen today. Like, see, I want to keep this arrow if I can, but I don't know. So we're going to try to knock back the rest. I got to go this way because everything's falling off the back of this desk. Different setup. Because my sweet hubby, with the best of intentions, God love him, I said that I wanted him to change my desks for me. And he did. But I wasn't ready. So he did it. Bless his heart. And so part of my stuff wound up in the trash. And part of my stuff is just piled everywhere. Some of it's gone and I can't find it. So yeah, I couldn't find some things today. So we are pivoting, and I don't even have water. That's how not ready I am. Here's our water bucket. What would be, oh, don't do that, because see, here's the thing. Shorter desk. Okay, here, let me put it here where these are. And then I will just empty one of my spray bottles into it. And then we'll have water. Because we might need that, you know, and stuff apparently. But yeah, I had other things planned, which we'll get to. I just thought the gel plates might make this a lot easier. I don't know, because I don't know. That's why. So, all right, so I have a glass plate here, which might give some fun texture on the gel plate at some point. So I've been collecting these. Some of them are very thin. See, this is just paper, but I didn't want it the color it is. Maybe I should just put all the paints out, and then trying to not stick it there, because if I lift this plate to go to the other plate, I'm going to forget that it's back there, and then I'm going to just throw everything. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon, you guys, and I usually do our videos at like 5 a.m. So if that tells you the kind of day we're having here in Pattyland. So, you know, we're just bumbling all the way over here. Yeah, I wanted some of these to look, well, that's not how you're going to do it. That's not even the right one. I wanted some to look kind of rusted with some patina on it. And then I just wanted some to look natural. And I just wanted some to look grungy. That's going to look cool. Especially if I put a flash in there. One of those, you know, flash paints that I don't have out. See where that's too much. I just thought, well, what if you just use the plate, see? And then, you know, pick it up with the next one in line somewhere along the way. Oh, see, I'll have to, Patty's address, get that all off at some point. But see how that'll work? That's why I thought, well, maybe, you know, pushing it onto the plate might not be a bad plan, and then picking it up with another one. Because see, that one already feels too much to me. But love that, right? Like, who doesn't love that? I mean, I use that in my art all the time. Literally, I use these, do exactly that. But see, that can't stay like that. So, like, I don't have to worry about what's there, or it'll be in the background. And then obviously, how do you do art this month is all about finishing projects. So this is just one step in a, ooh, I like this side better. How funny is that? One step in a process that I've been putting off. I don't know why, because this is the kind of thing I love. And then we're going to build, I want to build some of those collage thingies, like, you know, you've seen Gail do them, I think. Well, probably everybody's seen Gail do them. So it's just another way of building like a strip, you know, a collage strip, but you build it all together and then you turn it into a pocket or whatever. I'm going to turn some, we're going to turn some into paper clips. I'm doing paper clips this month, here in a few days. Okay, would have been today, but don't know where my other bases went that I did without you guys. Yeah, I know, nice of me. But I was having a not focused day one day, and I just, after a video that went awry, I just sat here trying to get focused. Yeah, that's gonna need more, you know, more help along the way. I think popping the colors on here and then pulling them, see, to me, for me, that works a lot better. I don't know why. So, you know, just kind of dipping them and then, but see, if I do it deliberately now, it probably won't work. See what happens? Now I'm getting the big dots, which is not what we want. We don't want the big dots. I don't want the big dots. I don't want it to look deliberate, you know? That's not how we want to go. So see, now I want to push that over there to get off its big dots, because I don't like the big dots. And when my camera's not on, this is what I do. I work back and forth in layers and layers and layers. But when my camera's on, I feel rushed that you guys will get bored if I do layers like I would do, like on a painting. If you guys weren't here, my paintings would have, I don't know, 8, 9 layers if that's what I felt it took. Because, you know, I mean, I might do the entire thing, and then go over the entire thing again and again and again. Or it might be one and done. You just can't tell. That's the beauty of acrylics, and that's why I work in acrylics. I didn't know that, like, I didn't know that pencils, colored pencils, I didn't know you were supposed to work in layers. I genuinely didn't know that. P at PM Artist Studio just said that, like, last month or something. She was working with pencils. I was like, what? I had no idea. I had no clue you were supposed to work in layers. I was like, dang, because I don't, like I love watercolor pencils. I don't like colored pencils because they don't move and shift, right? Like, I don't know. I'm weird like that. Like, I don't like crayons because they don't move and shift. I want to get them wet and make them move around. Okay, this one needs a moment over there. And probably some white paint, but you know, to bring it back, to push it back again. Yes, yeah, because see how they're going muddy on me, because probably too much togetherness happening here. And see, this one, obviously it came from a cereal box, but that's okay because it can still make a really cool piece. And of course, eventually we'll get some silver and some blacks and stuff in here. And I'm me, so I'm probably going to bust out some pink at some point, you know. Because I know I said I wanted to do like a rusty effect, which I do. But like not all of them. They're not all going to be that way because it's just not my nature. I mean, I'll put some rusty patina on it and then a little bit of pink. Just a shot of pink. You know. Because that is my nature. I like some grunge and a little bit of pretty. That's how I like my grunge. I like it grungy. And it's time to do my grungy tag, and I'm strangely excited. Because I, you know, have no idea what to do with the grunge. I'm just learning grunge. But I still, which is probably why I still like my little bit of pretty in there. Or just because I like pretty. I like, strangely enough, so you guys know I talk about PM Artist Studio all the time, and I'm part of their Facebook group, and there's challenges in the group every month, right? So, and then there's, which anybody is welcome to come along and play. And, but there's, we do exchanges in the group too, which you have to be a part of the group to take part of the exchanges. But, there's a collage challenge going on right now, and I don't remember all the things that are in the collage, but one of the things I remember is, because I am girly, you guys, I'm girly. Make no mistakes, I'm girly. But one of the things is sequins, and I don't work in sequins. I have a whole bunch over there. I don't know how that happened. Well, one, because most of my stuff is used. Most of my stuff is used. Which is why I sometimes have lots of random stuff that I'll go, I don't know, what do we do with this? That's why, because it's used. Sometimes I get it off this free site that I'm a part of on Facebook. And then some I bought from Lori Marie Jenkins when she was moving. And then others was just gifted to me over time. I had a friend that moved, and another friend that just was downsizing and wasn't going to do, well, for her it was scrapbooking at the time. And so I have sequins over there, but I don't know. And my last boss, I bought stuff from her mother, which wound up having embossing powders that I don't know how to use. And that's where I think the sequins may have come from. So I was like, oh. So I'll be using sequins this month. I'm like, oh, all right, challenge accepted. I don't know, because I don't do sequins. As girly as I am, I don't do sequins, and I do not really do pearls. Not really. Not really. So I laughed at, you guys see me do pearls recently, little bits of pearls, but that's only because I was, it was an inside joke with, Sharyl at the Whole Bucket, because she doesn't like flat back pearls, and she was using them one day, and I was like, oh, but they're so wonderful, because in theory they are, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with a good pearl, because I like shabby chic stuff. Speaks to me when I'm in a soft mood, you know. It's lovely. It's just lovely, because it is lovely. Wait, my hair's in my face. How am I going to take care of that now? Hold on. Ooh, I'm going to be messy. Whoops, sorry. I have one piece of hair that just fell down out of my little bun thing. Texture. It's going to be all over the place now. I know. Before the big bad C came along, I had an extreme pixie. And now I have hair halfway down my back. Well, it's down between my shoulder blades somewhere. Of curls that just, you know, do what they want to do most of the time. So, texture. Yeah, I was planning to play with UV resin today, you guys. But I don't know what my husband did with my brads, because I was going to show you what I do with brads. But then I was going to one-up those babies, because, you know, I've been watching other artists while I've been on my hiatus, because I'm afraid as soon as I pour resin, we're going to find out that I can't pour resin. But I can work with UV resin, but it's not the same as pouring resin. But we're going to pour some eco resin too, and see. It's on the kitchen counter. It's waiting for me. But, you know, I don't know where we're at. I have like 3 or 4 videos that I don't think have uploaded. I thought they had already went, and while I was down with migraines, and I don't think they did. So, oh, that doesn't look good. Oh no. Oh no. It was looking so cute. What has happened? Well, this side's still nice. What has happened to you? I don't mind this one, actually. I think I should set this one aside, because when you look at it, now remember, it's a background, right? So we're going to stamp on it still. We're going to edge it still, and then it's going to have, well, it's going to have, like, picture it with more behind it, right? And then more in front, right? So it's a building block. It's part of the whole, right? So I know it's hard to picture them piece by piece, but when you, if I could just not go overboard, like that's overboard, man. That is overboard. Overboard. Let me just get out a different wedge for that one. Because overboard. Oh, you know what? Let's not use a new one. Let's use this one. This is my well-loved one. It looks scruffy, but look, still soft as can be. This is just, oops, black gesso. I've had this same black gesso for years. Oh, oops, there's something in it. Well, it won't bother us none. You know, so I got out that palette, and right here's my wet palette. My homemade wet palette. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's one of my plastic pieces. Oh, darn it. I had that in there so it wouldn't go, you know, plugged in there so it wouldn't go. I forgot because I never use it. See? See what happens when you don't ever use it? Because I don't use black that much. I know you think I do, but I don't. It's usually purple. Dioxazine purple makes a great black substitute. Dioxazine purple and Golden's Payne's Gray mixed together. Mwah! Chef's kiss. They are, I don't know why I'm not using them today. I'm not. Probably should be. Ooh, let's knock that back just a little bit. Doesn't all have to be knocked back, but wee-haw, just a little. Okay, might have went overboard. I know. We're going to set it aside for now because, again, well, hang on. Let's go down the sides of it. Let's just do an outline on it. Oh, I guess I should put some paint on the thing, huh? I'm going to be brushing all day long that way. I wanted it to be darker than the thing, but I don't think it is. So I'm probably going to have to get the dioxazine and blue. Don't make me walk all the way across the room. I know, it's like 2 whole steps that way. I just acted like it was far. My room's not big like that, y'all. Don't misunderstand. It's just there's so much stuff in the middle of the room. I have to go around it. And I don't want to do that because the desk that we usually work on, the sit-stand desk, is bugger now in the middle of the room. Because I thought that would be a good plan. Because one of the videos that I did, I don't know if it's loaded or not. You guys have lost my bubble. I got to go figure it out. But not right now because I feel scatterbrained. I'll tell you why, but I'm working up to it. It's not a thing, but it's a thing to me. It won't be to you guys, but it is to me. It's one of the videos, I had forgotten that I sat down to have a video conversation. And so I sat the desk down because I stand to work. Because, you know the problem that Margaret at Seven Plaza has in her lower back? Well, guess what? That's why I stand to work. Because I can't sit. Yeah, that's what happened to my job. My boss wouldn't accommodate a sit-stand desk, so, well, and she was crazy, but, you know, whatever. Mostly she was crazy, but also she didn't want to accommodate the desk, but that was part of her. She was having a moment. Anyhow, doesn't matter. Not the moral of the story. The point is, yeah, I have that same problem in my back. That, I think maybe a little more severe because mine is not going to repair itself in time. So, I stand to work, but I sat down to have a conversation, and then I forgot to lift this table back up when I did the next video. So, even though I'm in frame, it's like, see right now I feel like you might be a little high. Even though you're not, this desk is actually higher than what I normally have that desk. That's why I didn't zoom you in any, because I didn't want to mess everything up. It, Maybe if we, I don't know, didn't like that. No, blue. No. Anyway, yeah, I have the disc problem. So I stand. But so, because I forgot twice now to stand it back up after having a video chat conversation, I got frustrated and wanted it in the center of the room. That way, if I ever sat down to talk or had a day where I was just crafting to myself and thought I should sit for an hour, because sometimes I come in here and I prep work. You know I don't prep, but you know what I mean. Like I do my own private stuff, like I work in my art books while chatting with the PM Artist Studio people in the live, you know, when they do their lives. And then I could sit down and do it because they're on my big TV, because my TV in here is hooked up to the computer so that I can do exactly that. Type and, but then I wouldn't have to worry about remembering to put the desk back up so that the camera's in the right position. Because clearly, I forget. Yeah. I think it needs to just dry and we'll come back to it. Because see, I like this end here. Not because I like it that much. There's nothing great about it. But when you put it with a couple of the other ones, it kind of pops. You know? Like, there's something nice about it. And then you think about having, like, a word label, right? And a person or something like that, right? And then some bling or something, a little bit of fabric, you know, pieces. And obviously that wouldn't be so big, you know, something, you know, a piece of that and a piece of that. And trying to decide. I was thinking, what if we got one of these wet enough? Oh, this was the black one, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. So now you got orange-ish. Orange. I said orange. I meant green. Oh, shoot. Okay. I meant green. I know what I meant. Darn it all. Oh no, did I lose my, oh no, there it is. I was thinking I lost my arrow. Okay, I need to clean that because that was the wrong color choice. Oh, you just sit there for a minute. I just wanted to be able to knock some of this back. Wow, that was messy. Okay. For that we need, oh, the thick stuff. Let's see. This one's, I'm going to put it in one of the little squish bottles when I get an empty one. Or one of my ones from the paint pours if I get an empty one. Depending on what gets empty first. We're just rolling with what we got going on. Oh, yeah, on the table here today. It's got some dry bits. Bits and bits and bits and bits. That part will get cut off, so we're not worried about that. This is a little sharp on the edge, so I don't want to stick that on my, on my palette. Okay, I started off with it. Oh, there it is. Towel. A towel. Yeah, words are hard. Words are hard at the moment. It's been that kind of day. Yes, it has. So I don't expect for the red to actually be covered up. Not really. More like when it dries, it'll, well, that's going to be a dirty pink now. It'll be a pink is what I was about to say. Don't cover up my arrow. But the arrow already gives it some fun, right? So it's already got some personality. And I can't handle that, so. Okay, just do the whole thing. Oh, maybe those will show through too. I don't mind if these boxes up here show through, because then, you know, once it's dry, we can put more funness on it, you know. I don't know, because there's little numbers right here. Well, and of course, we're going to stamp on everything. So, that's not really a thing. See, like in this one's got purple, and I don't mind the purple, and I don't really mind the skews showing through either, you know. Let them show. Just knocking it back a little bit. There we go. Yeah. That's fine. But see, this one here, like, so this is from Defender Ember, and I was going to make a wrap around the whole page pocket, but I just didn't get to it. This is a cheese, but I went elsewhere with the cheese. So I was going to put this over the pocket and then attach it, I don't know, some kind of way on the other side, so it was going to be a double belly band, was my thought process when I saved it, because I ate this cheese. I don't know, I tried a new cheese, because I think a lot of us tried a new cheese, because, you know, well, if you know, you know. It's the whole cheese thing. But this was a soft cheese, and I have to be, so I can only use cheeses like, you know, they're a condiment. So it's exactly how I used it. Like, I cooked chicken, and then I put a little bit of this on the side and dunked it in it like it was a dip. But then I found out afterwards, just like last weekend, that some of my friends actually melt this stuff, like make baked chicken with this on it as the cream. Now, my husband doesn't do creams and sauces. I know, it's so boring. So boring, but that's not him. He doesn't like them. So I'm like, oh. Of course, now tonight he's doing spaghetti. Yeah, we're not going to talk about the fact that I feel like that's a sauce. And I will be doing hamburger, because Patty doesn't do pasta. So, you know. But him and my child love spaghetti. So, you know, it's all good. Oh, I hope they did not want, oops, garlic bread, because I forgot in the store. I was not having the best of days in the store. That's what I was going to say. So I was thinking, we're from the Midwest, and where we grew up, our parents ate a lot of goulash. Do you guys know what that is? It's macaroni noodles, elbow noodles, specifically elbow noodles, where we grew up. And ground hamburger, tomatoes, stewed tomatoes, or some kind of tomatoes, cooked tomatoes anyway, tomato juice, and some of my family had it, oops, I moved the desk, sorry. Some of my family had it with kidney beans, the red ones, you know, some did not. And I did not know the difference between stewed tomatoes and diced tomatoes, because I am allergic to tomatoes. And I automatically started to call my mama and ask her, while I'm standing in the middle of the store, the packed store, you guys, because that's what I have done for the 50 years of my life, is call my mama, because I am a crap cook, and be like, Mama, how do I do this? And I broke down in the middle of the store like an idiot, because I can't call my mom and ask her. And it's the first time I have not been able to call my mom and ask her. So I'm standing in the middle. Thank God it was a Walmart, because you know, at least there's a Walmart, because, man, so I'm just standing there in the middle of the pasta aisle, next to tomatoes that hate me, and, you know, losing it with no one to call. Because, and, you know, this is the month that she will be gone a year, at the end of this month. So, of course, it hit me because I couldn't call her, and it was the first time I needed to call her to ask her about a recipe. And in my head, I could hear her, because every time I would call, she would do a big dramatic sigh and be like, Patricia Ann. And then she would laugh, and then she would give me detailed instructions, and then she'd stay on the phone with me the entire time I cooked the meal, because she knows I'll get distracted and I'll burn the water if I'm boiling something, because by the time it comes to boil, I'll have forgotten that I'm cooking half the time, and I'll be off doing something else. So, yeah, that was my day. And then I had to get myself together and finish shopping, and then learn that my husband doesn't even actually like goulash. And my kid would never think to eat it because he does not like to try new things. And he didn't grow up in the Midwest. He's only had goulash like once in his life, even though he likes everything in it. But then again, so does my husband, and he grew up with it. And I don't eat pasta. So, you know, or tomatoes, because they will kill me. So yeah, that was my day. Yep. Yeah, so took me a while, and I tried to do that first thing because I wanted to get that out of the way so I could come home and just spend the whole day here. Well, first, I got caught up in the PM Artist Studios morning 2-hour live. Then I had to run out because I was like, people were waiting on me. And then I might as well do the shopping. That's how it went. And then wanted to get back here, and then yeah, yay, right? Good times. Only to realize my husband moved all my stuff around and I couldn't find anything anyway. And then I was like, okay, I got nothing. So, and then I was like, no, pull up your big girl panties, Patty. Get on with it. Yeah. Well, that's a hot mess, isn't it? That doesn't look good at all. Let's just put some black on there. Yeah, because I don't know what I was just doing. I was talking, so I don't know. See what happens? Don't talk about sad things. It affects your art. I have so much over here. I'm never going to get through all of this. There's just no need for this many. I don't know what happened. Once I got started, see what happened? I backed some of my papers with some, so they'd be nice and hard. But I do want to leave some this color. So, I mean, the nice ones, we should just leave that color. And then the ones that are, you know, like, and there's nothing wrong with the yellow, but we could, like, tone it with some white first, and then maybe, like, hang on, I got an idea. So like these ones, let's try it with this one, because obviously that part has to be covered. Well, okay, I'm over that. Over it. Hang on a minute. Let's just get a new one. Oh, there's one on the desk. What if, because like it needs toned, obviously we would be going around it anyway, right? With color. Whoop. So if we're doing that, then we could hit these because will probably be the side that, well, if it's a journaling card, because some of them will be journaling cards, this would be the side you'd leave for writing, right? You have to figure. Oh, my hand is a mess. Whoops, see now? See what happened? Pay attention, Patty. Right? Okay. So then, but when you get to this side, then you could just like, you could, because it's such a nice color, this box. That's why I kept this box. I don't know. I think my kid had, well, cereal. So usually he gets cereal in a bag, but I wanted the boxes. He was like, really? You're going to give me box cereal? Because he doesn't care. He's not, you know, he's like, it all tastes the same to me, Mom. And I was like, it really doesn't. But okay. And he's 16. So if he still feels like it's all the same to him, I'm like, all right, whatever. He's just like, I want the biggest bang for my money. And I'm like, alrighty. But I wanted the boxes. So see, I think that looks nice. And then, you know, if you're putting stuff on it, so I'm just thinking, you know, when you're putting a layer here, and then you would not be putting a yellow layer, but work with me here, okay? I'm trying to see what's in my little, okay, well, you know, if you were putting this layer here, and then one of these little blue things this way over here with some numbers behind it, you know, that off to the side this way, and then this here. Yeah, it could work, right? And then this, of course, would have stuff all around it. And then some, oh, go this way with that, because I want that little piece right there to show somehow. So I'd have to make sure that's sticking out. Yeah, yeah, like that. So it's clear that it's there. And then, you know, some fabric, and then a dangle hanging from here, and then cut off right there-ish. Yeah, see, that works, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, see, we're getting there. I know they look weird when they're not all, but you know. And then I'm even thinking, why can't we just use a little bit of this too? So use the yellow. I know, now it's, oh, don't mix them. Oh, Patty, turn it. There we go. Yellow, turn it this way. Because like for the Bumblebee journal, yeah, I know. I'm getting there. It's in the works. It's over there. Yeah, it's over there. It's on that shelf. But, you know, we got to start thinking about the cover. I have been. Actually, I was looking at stuff today in the store, because I think I want it to have a soft cover. I was trying to decide if I wanted soft or semi-soft, but I'm pretty sure I want soft. And then I was trying to decide, did I want a slow stitched cover? And then I thought, well, that'll just take me forever. And you go for a slow stitch cover, we might be 90 before we get a journal. Because, you know, I don't know diddly about that. I think I'm still on my first slow stitch piece. Oh, okay, so this obviously, it can be folded here even. Give it another just piece of interest, and then I can just make that like a tab piece there. Yeah, play that up a little. Make sure it's got some extra yellow in it. Give us some yellow. There we go. Get it on this side. Get it good. Yeah, so then after this would have to be stamping, I would guess, huh? Probably. That one needs some more something done to it, obviously. Not sure what. Well, needs more colors, but I'm trying to decide what range. I don't think I have an under the sea. I know I just pulled out an under the sea piece, and I'm fairly certain that that is Barbara from 49 Dragonflies. But I don't know that I have the, oh, you know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's Digital Collage Club. Because I'm like, do I have the rest of that? Do I have anything that goes with that? Well, I know I don't have anything that goes with it, so I have to think about that. Fairies, I definitely want to do some fairies. I don't know if I want them to be dark fairies, though, like grungy. Or do I want, you know, happy fairies? I work best, I have learned, by doing these Snow Whites, I have learned I work best in eclectic. For sure. So, I'm thinking that one that we're looking at, the one where I showed you all the papers, the bin, which that could probably fit right into that. I think it's going to be eclectic, although my eclectic does lean towards nature and fanciful. Everything I do tends towards whimsical, apparently, according to my hubby. He's like, I don't know how you don't know your own nature. Oh, God, I don't pay that much attention. Depends on my mood. And after Mom passed, everything went grungy, and I couldn't figure it out because I had tried for grungy so many times and couldn't pull it off. So we'll see, I guess, where we end up, huh? Because times change. Ooh, that's way too much brown. That's okay. We'll work it out. Calm down, Patty. Don't stamp so hard. You got a lot of paint on there. Gently, gently. I'm not. I'm very heavy-handed. Which is probably why I put off doing these so long. Because I know in my head what I want them to look like, but getting what's in my head into reality is not always easy. Like, I don't think we've managed exactly what I started out after yet. Oops. Why is that so wet? You weren't supposed to be wet. That one's pretty close. I think that other one down here is where I think my brain was going. These ones. These ones are. He's a little more brown. Maybe a little black added in. I think I wanted my blue to be a little greener than that to bring out the patina look a little more. But I think, you know, they probably just need another layer. Because see how the second layer just brings on a little bit of a yumminess? But one of the things I want to do is use, oh yeah, we're almost out of time, so let's try that in just a second here. Which doesn't necessarily have to be on these, but on the ones we just did. We can leave them to think about their situations. Think about their choices in life, man. They can think about their choices for a minute here. But I did mean to do a big piece in Ultra Grunge because, you know, we have a grungy tag that we need to be working on. Which that one would have worked good for, except it didn't come out Ultra Grunge. Do I have any big pieces? Like big pieces? I mean, that one's okay. It's not as big as I wanted. Let me see. None of these are really as big as I wanted. So let me just scoot these, because we can just dip into these on and off. I'll separate the ones that I think are real good to go. Well, I say that, but will I? I know. Eventually I'll get to it. See, that one's the back of an ice cream box. You never know. And then these little itty bitties I'm just going to let go. We don't have to be that kind of hoarding. Nope, we sure don't. It's not necessary, man. Oh, there went the desk. I probably should have locked the wheels. Would have been very helpful. Let me find a big piece of something. Something. Okay, well. Oh, but that's so pretty. Look at it. All right, let's not use that one. Let's use this old farmer's book. All right. No, I want thicker than that. I want thicker, guys. Ugh. Come here. What are you? Amazon. Okay. Amazon it is. Oh, we're going to need to move these. You guys are all going to have to move over. Oh, you know what? This isn't going to be big enough. That's all right. It's only a first layer. Nothing has to be perfect, right? We're not going for perfection. Of course we're not. Don't be silly. Scoot on over. Yes, I shoved all of those in there together. That is how much I am not worried about it. You go in the water. Okay, you smush on there. Did you give me any lines? Can't tell. Oh yeah, that spot's still on there, isn't it? Okay then. You're not behaving yourself very well. It's not giving me the lines. I wanted those lines. It's got a wavy texture in it. I was hoping to get them in the plate. There's some lines. Okay, here. Here we go. Not that one. That one's not opening yet. I know better. Oh, this is the liquidy one. I may have added water to this one at some point. Oh, yeah. That's right. This is the one for paint pour. Yeah. Here, have some gesso. Yeah, way too much. Way too much of a good thing. That was not what I was planning to do, you guys, just so you know. Just saying. Oh yeah. Sit there for a minute. Oh yeah, right down the side. Boulder Dash. Yep, because that was a lot. It was a lot. That's what I get. Because I didn't mark that one. Look at that. Oh, man, look at it. Woo, slickery. Okay. Yep, because that is enough for 9 of them. Yeah. Yep, it's enough for 9 of them. I don't want it underneath my plate, though. I don't want it under my plate. Do not want it under the plate. Oh, okay. All right. Trying to press it really good. Oh yeah, I forgot to get something to press it off on, didn't I? Here are my pages. Oh. Thankfully, they're always in the same place. Don't fall off. Oh, fell back down. Took off a lot, though. Okay, you gotta give it up. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to give it up, but it should, so it can get more. Stay there, man. Sorry, guys. There, back in frame. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I missed that spot. Darn. Huh. Let's try again. I really want right there. Ugh. What do you guys think? You think it got it? I feel like it did not. There are, baby wipes? No baby wipes. No, of course not. Hubby, hubby, hubby. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. No baby wipes. I have no clue. No clue. I still have more water. Oh, it doesn't look like it came out of the little fingerprint looking things, does it? Huh. Huh. Let's see. Dawn. Because, you know, what have we got to lose? Nothing. It's just paint. Oh, it's drying too. Don't dry yet. What the poop? Come on. Well, a little bit of it came off. But no, it's a couple spots that are just not gonna. They're like, no, I'm not. Oh, there we go. Oh, it lifted. Oh, sorry. Oh, I got excited. You know why? Because I wanted to put other colors in them spaces. So I was kind of hoping we could dab colors all over this and slap it back on there. You know? Over top of that. Because I can see the impression of it. Yeah, see from this side you can see it. Oh, sorry about the light. Can you see it though? Okay, right. Stupid ring light. Right there, can you see it? Okay, let's see if we get... Just those couple of spots are wet still, so I can't... Let's see if we can... I know, this is not how you do it. You're supposed to wait for it to dry. I know, I know. I'm so impatient. It worked. It worked, you guys. Okay. Let's see. Let's put a little bit of blue. Dribble, 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 dribble. Oh, come on, dribble. I say dribble, dribble. As in put a little bit on there, dang. Okay, for being like water paint, it doesn't want to come on. Let's see. Let's try the yellow. I think I can keep these separated. Dribble, dribble. Okay, be smart, Patty, because you gotta keep them apart so they don't turn to brown. Dribbly, dribbly, do, 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 do. Oh, sure. Okay. Oh, nope. Got some blue in it already. How'd that happen? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, our time's almost up. Oh, got the blue. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Oh! Oh, I'm not used to a small desk. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Bet you guys didn't know I was going to sing to you too, huh? Serenading you all the way. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. What do you think? I didn't leave any room for the other colors. That's what I think. Okay. How we doing? 5 minutes? Well, you get the drift, right? I mean, you see where we're going. So, at least this way, these ones will get to dry before we put the next ones on, huh? Whoops, once I get them off. Oh. Oh, get up here. Okay, you hold that because I'm losing my paper. Oh. So it's got these little feet, you know, so I thought it'd be easier to get up. Okay, it's taking some of it off. Hi, baby. My kiddo's home. Means it's time for us to be done, huh? No, 2 minutes. All right, so I'll finish taking this off and then, you know, we'll see if there's room for the other colors. And then I have no clue what we're going to do. Oh. Okay. All right. That's where I'm going to stop. Well, stop the camera. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging with me. All right. Bye.